Hey, what's up, guys? As always, welcome back to the channel. And just to make sure that I start the day off right, I want to show my appreciation and my eternal gratitude for each and every last one of you guys. And with that being said, hey, you guys tap in with me for a minute. I'm about to talk about something that really a lot of us, and I think a lot of you guys really need to hear, especially a lot of you younger guys out there, right? And as you guys can see from the title, man, it all has to do with it's time for a change, right? And we all, at some point in our lives, have to realize if we're not happy with where we're sitting at right now, if we're not happy with who we are when we look in the mirror, then you've got to realize, man, only you can make that change. You have to make that change, not for anybody else in particular, exactly, but you have to make that change for yourself if you're not happy with who you look at, who you see when you look in the mirror, right? So the reason I say that, guys, is because I know, what it's like to wake up in the morning, get up, instantly feel like trash, go to the bathroom because the majority of the time that's the first thing that we have to do when we wake up in the morning is go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and not be happy with who I see, what I see, and that's myself. And when I really think about it, I'm just like, wow, why do I feel like this every morning when I get up? Why am I not happy with who I see in the mirror? Right? There's got to be something about me that is not right, which I actually did kind of just get up just a little while ago, y'all. It's a pretty bad habit of mine. My roommate tends to stay up kind of late at night, and it keeps me up. So that's kind of why I look like I'm drained a little bit. Um, but I haven't necessarily relapsed or nothing like that, so I'm good. You guys don't gotta be concerned about that. I'm good. I promise you. But anyways, when it comes to making a change, you have to do that for yourself, right? You can't rely on other people to pick you up, right? In a sense to where they see that you've fallen, they pick you up, and then you expect them to carry you the rest of the way. Especially if you expect them to carry you through the majority of your life in terms of, all right, get a job if you know that you don't have one, right? Let me help you talk to this girl, see if she'll hook up with you, right? Let me see if I can help you get some money from this person instead of you just going out and getting a job, right? You see all these different kind of scenarios that each of us at one point or another in our lives, y'all, that we've lived through, that we've been through, went through, right? No one is gonna take you as far as you want to go in life but yourself, and you have to do that eventually. Because when you get older, man, you're gonna look back and you're gonna instantly start regretting the times where you had the opportunity to get up and actually make a difference in your own life, right? And I'm 1,000,000% guilty of this, guys. I'm a million percent guilty of this, right? Of laying around, being lazy, being a couch potato. Yeah, sure, I'll get up and do something every now and again, if I really, really have to. But if not, I'll just lay around, sit around, and not do anything and expect the world to revolve around my hands, right? And just give me everything I want. But unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. And then that's when I realized I really needed to make a change, guys. I really needed to make a change. Because if not, then I'd be stuck in the same place, right? And the last thing I want for you guys is to still feel stuck and not know the reason as to why you still feel stuck, as to why you are still stuck. It's because you have to make that change, right? You have to make that change for yourself. Because no one else is going to carry you throughout this life, man, but yourself. Now, yes, other people can help you, lend you a helping hand if need be, but you should not expect people to take care of you forever, guys, because it's just not gonna happen, right? You were given your, you were given your life. Excuse me, everybody. You were given your life for only you to deal with, right? For only you to handle, not for someone else to raise and hold your hand throughout this entire human experience, right? You have to live this life. for yourself. Everything you experience is for a reason. The things you go through are for a reason, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself feel miserable doing something that doesn't make you happy by being around people who you know aren't good for you, right? By doing things that you know aren't good for you, aren't good for your mental, that don't keep you in a steady, good shape, right? Physically and all else. You guys have to realize, man, that it's up for you to make that change in your life because no one else is going to do that for you, right? You have to wake up every morning and come to the realization that this is my life. I know that, obviously. Every person who wakes up in the morning knows that their life is their own life. And say, okay, what can I do today that is really going to make a change for the better for myself, right? What can I do to change the outcome of a lot of these bad things that I keep putting myself through mentally, physically, spiritually, right? And once you've pinpointed what these bad habits are that you have, these negative things that you keep surrounding yourself with, that you keep thinking about, once you pinpoint exactly what they are, what the root causes of these things are, right, guys, you need to start implementing more healthier and self-development habits to, prohibit the growth and the acceleration of these bad habits becoming more severe than what they already were to begin with. And start slowly over time, because these things do take time, and replacing them with these healthier habits, right? More healthier thinking, more healthier eating, a more healthier lifestyle, right? And it all leads back to you doing this for yourself, because only you can do that for yourself. Now, sure, you can take advice and receive advice from other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Seek guidance, ask for help, ask the Most High for help, because the Most High will never lead you guys astray, right? Self-improvement definitely is a really thin, narrow path to partake on, especially by yourself. But you know what? We all have to go through that, guys. We all have to experience and walk down this extremely thin and narrow path of self-development. We all have to at some point in our lives, right? Some people end up experiencing what it is to walk that thin, long line of self-improvement at a very young age, and some guys do at a much later age because they didn't do it when they were younger. Some guys are blessed with the opportunity, man, to experience it when they're still so young, which is great. That's wonderful. But unfortunately, some guys wasted so much time through partying and drinking and hanging out with friends 24/7 and going out to eat, not just thinking about what they're doing and how it's affecting them, during their younger years. And now it's starting to affect them in a negative way, right? Yeah, in a negative way when they get older. And I'm sure you guys have all seen this firsthand, right? That's what you guys want to avoid, especially some of you guys who are watching my video right now who are younger. You guys really need to take heed to this warning, man, because if not, you'll fall victim to the same kind of self-destruction that some of these older guys put themselves through when they were younger, and now they're suffering for it now that they're older, right? That's why I'm glad I know what I know now, and I'm on here fulfilling my purpose in life, which is doing exactly what I do now, make self-improvement videos, all these kind of spiritual videos, I guess, if that's what you want to call them, and stuff like that, to help you guys realize that it's up to you to change your life, man, because no one else is going to do that for you. You have to do that for yourself. Now, it can be really scary, man, being put through all these kind of things by yourself, right? Now, I'm not the only one in life, y'all, who's been through some pretty rough stuff, right? I've been around people who've done drugs. I've never done that crap myself, so let me go ahead and make that statement right now, y'all. I've never done any type such of drugs that you can think of, I guess, right? But I know what it's like to unfortunately have been around. I know what it's like, guys, to have been around people who've done that type of stuff, right? Against my own free will, because during that time I was just a young kid I was with, constantly moving back and forth between, I guess, people you can call my family members and all that type of stuff, right? But I'm not here to tell you guys my sob story, and I definitely don't want to make it even sound like a sob story, but you guys see what I mean, right? And now that I'm a little bit older, because I'm just about in my mid 20s, like I've told you guys multiple times before, so I'll stop doing that. But now that I really appreciate things that I've been through in my life, guys, because now I know that I can definitely make a change in my life if I put forth the effort to do so. And that's what I've been doing that's what I've probably been doing. That's what I have been doing since the last 4 years of my life. And I'm going to keep doing that because I want a much better life for myself, right? I want to be able to take my friends out on vacations and spend time with the people that I appreciate and that I have in my life and that I love, right? I want to be able to keep making videos and grow a community with you guys and really just show you guys that it's possible to change your life if you really put forth the effort to do so. If you really care enough about yourself, because if you care enough about yourself, you stop doing the things that are holding you back. And that's something that I'm still learning to this day, right, guys? Because I'm not perfect. You guys aren't perfect. No one's perfect. But that still doesn't mean you can't stop doing whatever you can do to self-improve. Because like I said, it's up to us. It's up to me, myself. It's up to you guys. It's up to you and yourself to make that change. And with that being said, guys, I think that's a pretty good stopping point. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already about to end up on 12 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. I'm gonna get the next video ready because I do have another one for y'all. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm sure you guys will love it, just like y'all love this one. And if you do love this video, guys, by the time it gets done upload, don't forget to drop me one of these if you learned anything from it, and hopefully if you guys did. It's that if you want to be doing so much better in life right now than what you are, then you have to realize that you got to stop doing what you're doing, especially if you know that it's been holding you back. You just haven't had the discipline to come to that realization yet, but eventually you will when you realize that if you're unhappy with the way that you're living, then you have to make that change. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I've been rambling a little bit too much. I've never been too much of a talker either, by the way, but I guess when it comes to these things that I'm really passionate about, I can talk for hours, right? But I definitely don't want to do that because I know some of you guys have a really short attention span. I do myself, so I can't say too much because then I'll sound like a hypocrite. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace and much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.